Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. So I am on the Hacienda Bridge, so this is the north side. This is the main entrance area. I hope everyone recuperated from that Sunday game. I had probably 5 heart attacks. I mean, we got the win, that's great. I thought it would have been a blowout the other way. So I think almost everybody did. But a win is a win. Darren Waller had a hell of a game. So I don't know if any of you follow me on Instagram. Originally I was wearing my Ruggs jersey. And then after all those turnovers, I had to change my shirt to put my Waller shirt on, but Ruggs came through in the end at least, so all is good, I guess. All right, so right now it is, let's see, it's 10 in the morning, so the Raider Image is not open yet. They open about 11 a.m. I think it is. So you would get in right here in this north entrance. But I stopped by mainly, I want to see the field. Remember last week they were replacing the grass. So I want to see if they got that done. And then I want to walk down on this east side and check out the video screen to see what's going on with that. From here it doesn't look like anyone is working on it. Normally we'd be able to see the man lift. So I don't see anything there right now. So we'll walk down that way and check it out. It kind of seems like they just stopped altogether on that one. So, all right. So this Sunday we are playing a home game against the Colts. So, you know, it's pretty much must-win games the rest of the regular season to get into the playoffs now. So we're gonna have a good fight this weekend, but I think we could do it. All right, I'm gonna walk around and we'll see what we can find. All right, as I was walking up this morning to walk up the bridge, I saw some people. They were over here. I'm in the D lot now. They were over here by the giant Yesco sign, and they were taking pictures with the Kansas City Chiefs flag. So I guess they want pictures with the only team that has beat them this season and almost beat them twice. So they just needed that proof that we're the only one that could beat them as of right now. They left before I got to the top of the bridge. I was gonna try to get some video of them, but they were gone. All right, so you can see the flags, they're not moving at all today. So it was windier yesterday, but as of right now, just a very slight breeze. We'll swing around, see the strip. So I know a lot of my followers are from California. So I've just been seeing how you have a lot of lockdowns in a lot of places there. So it has been getting slower here also. The casinos are getting very slow just because of the season, and also less people from California are coming out. Normally around this time we would have the National Finals Rodeo, so that would bring 100-some thousand people to town, but they're not here right now. Everything's canceled. Okay, from here again, I do not see anyone working on this video screen. So I'm heading there next. All right, here's the Ticketmaster ticket office. I just wanted to show that, so they do have people coming in here. I don't know if this is for employees or if they do have people coming in. I don't think they have any tours going on now since they put more restrictions out here. I think employees do come this way, so maybe they have to answer a questionnaire every day. That's what I'm thinking. So that's what they do at the casinos for us. Some places you got questionnaires, and then you got to do your temperature checks every day when you come in. Okay, I'm on the east side here. This is the drive that you would come in when you were doing a game day to go to pick up the food, which they haven't been doing because of all the restrictions again. Alright, but from here we can see the video screen, and you can see that it is not on. And then if we look down on this lower right side, they haven't finished putting the trim pieces there. If we look at the top side over here, they got all the trim up along this diagonal. So I haven't heard the reason why they're not continuing this, but it is taking long. Then the one time I was there, I was talking to the guy working on the sign. He said they didn't know what they were doing with these ends yet, because for some reason they only ordered the screen a certain length, and it wasn't to go all the way to the end of the brackets there, the mounting steel you can see there. So they still got to do something with that. If you look right at the edge, you can see they still have some of the track there where you could add on some more of the media mesh. You know, maybe that's what they're waiting on. But he did tell me, remember when they had the gaps on each side? So he said those pieces are made in China, so it just takes a while whenever they got to order stuff for it to, you know, come in to get made and get shipped here. So that could be what they're waiting on. I don't know though, but they haven't been out here working now in at least 2 weeks that I've seen. Alright, I'm just walking right now to go see the field area, but as I'm here on the Caesars Rewards East VIP entry, right on the other side of the fence, I know a lot of people been looking for these. There's an unopened case of Raiders water. You can see how the cases are even shrink wrapped with the Raiders logo. I know when I ordered my case of water from Office Depot, it wasn't shrink wrapped like that. And then I don't know if everyone noticed, if you do have the waters, when I ordered my game day to go package, it came with the waters. Their waters are a little bit different. I mean, it says inaugural season, but it actually has the Nevada, like the patch, the inaugural season patch. It has that on the bottle, where the other ones that I had didn't have that. It just said inaugural season, but did not have the patch. So if you're really into collecting that stuff, you gotta look. There's a couple different, or a few different kind of bottles. I've actually seen some, like the one with the sports cap on it, the squirt cap, and a little bit bigger size. So there are a few different water bottles. I don't know if you just saw that Modelo advertisement. They have that gold Modelo football. I don't know if they sell those, but they're pretty cool looking. If anyone knows where to get them, or you know, seen them before, let me know in the comments, because I want to check it out and maybe get one. Alright, I'm standing in lot E right now, so this is pretty much looking straight on at the video screen. So if we look at this left side here, look at the top, they got a little bit left to put up top here. And then they got only about half of the bottom left area with the trim work. So to me it seems like they're waiting on something. Or maybe they just don't like how it's turning out. I don't know. Because if you look, I think they're only right now doing the diagonal. Because along the whole top and the bottom they haven't done anything. So I don't know. Alright, I'm by the southeast entry. So if we look down into the field area, we can see them. They're actually putting the stencils. They're doing the stencils right now in there and painting the yard markers. If I'm not mistaken, it was a week ago today that they were changing this grass out. So I don't know how quick it actually takes. So they got the 40-yard line right there. They just painted the 4 and now they're moving it down to this other side to get the east side of the field. Sorry for the fence right now, but I just walked up and get to go. So you can see how they just have it. They have there's like a yellow line they have going all the way down the field, you know, like a string, and then they just, you can see how the guy's measuring. They just put it so far away and spray it. So they just finished that one there too. You can see it looks like they're painting. Obviously they're just painting the west side right now, so the zeros they're using all the way down, but they only need 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. Once they paint the one side, then they're just moving it to the other side because they don't need it again. So it looks like they got 3 of the zeros they keep moving down. Okay, this is on my cell phone, so I'm just looking right through the opening, these little openings in the fence. So I can't really, if I pull back, you'll see that's what I'm looking through. Let me see if I could zoom in. Alright, so there's the 50-yard line. They're painting it right now. You can see them spraying the 5. And then if you look, I'll see if I could get it down far enough. So in the end zones, they haven't painted anything yet. But if you look right by where they're spraying, you can see the kind of like a fluorescent yellow. They got the marker lines going down the field to mark off, you know, where they need to put everything. So there you go. So they're done with the 5 there. Now they'll move it to this other side since they don't need it on that side anymore. So if you remember when they were replacing the grass last week, so you can see the out of bounds line there. They didn't change that grass. So they just pulled it all up from only the actual field area and replaced all of it. So alright, so it is Tuesday now. They usually move the field in by, I would say, Friday night. Usually 2 days before is when they actually move the field in. So you get a perspective. Look how big that stencil is that he's holding. It's about as big as that guy if he would, you know, put it up right. So that does So them numbers are probably 6 foot. All right, so I'm not positive. I would think they still have to cut this at least one more time before game day. But if you look even on these sidelines, you could still see where it was marked off even when they cut it. Some of that paint still stays there. So it's, you know, it's still easy for them to know where to spray. Wondering how many people they actually have on the grounds crew for the field, like full-time people. And he's waiting there for them to lay that one. Alright, I'm now on the south end here. So as I was walking by, I just wanted to show you guys. You can see right at the end of those bleachers that they got some of the grass just sitting on the concrete over there. You can see it's wet around the bottom of it, so they must save some of it just to patch up stuff. Just seems weird how, I guess it has enough soil as long as you keep it wet for it to not dry out. And if you look all the way down, last week, remember the semis were driving up and they would bring they were unloading the sod down that way. They have like the little portable ramps to go up and down on the fill tray and into the truck. There's actually one of the ramps right there. You can see it right there. Alright, they got all the yard markers done on this west side. Now they're heading over to, you can see that east side. That's where I originally started. You can see over there Mandalay Bay, and so that's the southeast entry area over there. Alright, so they're getting the field ready for another must-win game this Sunday against Indianapolis. So Raider Nation, I guess that's all I got for today. So everyone stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you guys next time.